Imagine walking home on a dark, rainy night, the only sound being the echo of your footsteps, when suddenly, you stumble upon a crime scene that will change your life forever. This is the reality for the families of Britain's cold case victims, who have been waiting for decades to find out what happened to their loved ones. You find yourself standing in the middle of a deserted street, the street's lamps casting long, ominous shadows on the ground. The air is thick with the smell of rain and damp earth. It's a typical British night, yet something feels off. The silence is deafening, and you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. This is the world of cold cases, where the past and present collide, and the truth is often hidden in plain sight. As we delve into the world of Britain's most baffling cases, you'll begin to realize that nothing is as it seems, and the truth is often more terrifying than fiction. The sound of raindrops hitting the pavement is the only noise that breaks the silence, a constant reminder that time is ticking, and the clock is running out for the families of the victims. The smell of wet asphalt and smoke from a distant chimney fill the air, as you begin to wonder, what secrets lie hidden in the shadows? You're now standing in a dimly lit police station, the smell of stale coffee and worn leather filling the air. The sound of scribbling pens and hushed conversations creates a sense of urgency, as detectives work tirelessly to piece together the fragments of a decades-old crime. A cold case file lies open on the desk, the pages yellowed with age, the words unsolved and unidentified stamped across the top in bold, red letters. The detective's eyes are fixed on a photograph, a haunting image of a young girl, her smile frozen in time. The sound of a clock ticking in the background serves as a reminder that time is running out, and the trail is growing cold. As you gaze at the photograph, you can't help but wonder, who was this girl and what was her story? The detective's voice is low and gravelly, as he begins to recount the events of that fateful night, the night that changed everything. The smell of old paper and dust fills the air, as the detective's words paint a picture of a life cut short, and a family left behind to pick up the pieces. You find yourself in the midst of a bustling forensic laboratory, the sound of humming machinery and beeping computers filling the air. The smell of disinfectant and latex gloves creates a sense of sterility, as scientists work tirelessly to analyze the evidence. A DNA profile is being constructed, the pieces of a puzzle slowly coming together to reveal the identity of the perpetrator. The sound of a microscope whirring and the soft glow of a computer screen create an atmosphere of intensity as the scientists work to uncover the truth. The detective's voice is calm and collected, as he explains the process of DNA analysis and the importance of this evidence in solving the case. The smell of freshly brewed coffee wafts through the air, as the scientists take a moment to collect their thoughts and reflect on the gravity of their work. As you watch the scientists at work, you begin to realize the complexity of the case and the enormity of the task at hand. The sound of a phone ringing in the background breaks the silence, a reminder that time is of the essence, and the clock is ticking. You're now standing in a dimly lit, abandoned warehouse, the smell of decay and neglect filling the air. The sound of creaking wooden beams, and the distant hum of a city, create an atmosphere of unease, as you begin to realize that nothing is as it seems. A new piece of evidence has come to light, a twist that throws the entire case into chaos. The detective's voice is low and gravelly, as he reveals the shocking truth, a truth that will change everything. The smell of mold and rot fills the air, as you begin to piece together the fragments of a decades-old crime. The sound of footsteps echoing through the warehouse creates a sense of tension, as you realize that you're not alone. As you stand there, trying to make sense of it all, you begin to wonder what other secrets lie hidden in the shadows. The smell of rust and decay fills the air, as the truth begins to unravel and the mystery deepens. You find yourself standing in a quiet, suburban neighborhood, the smell of freshly cut grass, and the sound of birds singing, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. But beneath the surface, a sense of unease and tension lingers, as the families of the victims struggle to come to terms with the truth. The detective's voice is somber and reflective as he recounts the aftermath of the case, the impact on the families and the community. The smell of barbecue and the sound of children playing create a sense of normalcy, but the truth is, nothing will ever be the same again. As you stand there, trying to make sense of it all, you begin to realize the true extent of the damage and the scars that will never heal. The sound of a door closing and the smell of smoke from a distant chimney create a sense of finality as the case comes to a close, but the mystery will live on. You're now standing in a modern, sleek police station, the sound of computers beeping and the smell of freshly brewed coffee, creating a sense of efficiency and progress. The detective's voice is calm and collected as he recounts the latest developments in the case, the new leads, and the breakthroughs. The smell of paper and the sound of pens scratching create a sense of activity as the investigation continues and the truth slowly begins to unravel. As you stand there, trying to make sense of it all, you begin to realize the case is far from closed and the mystery will continue to haunt us. The sound of a phone ringing and the smell of latex gloves create a sense of urgency as the detectives work tirelessly to bring justice to the victims and their families. As the case continues to unfold, you can't help but wonder what other secrets lie hidden and what will it take to finally uncover the truth. As we conclude our journey into the world of Britain's cold cases, we're left with more questions than answers. The truth is, the mystery will continue to haunt us until justice is served. We want to hear from you. What do you think is the key to solving these cases? Share your theory in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime content. The investigation continues, and we'll be back with more updates and insights into the world of cold cases. But for now, the question remains, what secrets lie hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered?